Hey guys, how is it going? Furo here, sharing another great deck list with you. Today it's time for some Ramp Scout. Ramp Scout was falling off a bit after they changed Hist Grove, though the deck was getting weaker. But since the Dark Brotherhood expansion, the deck is already good again. And this deck list you're seeing on the right here gave me some huge success so far. Only lost one game and I guess we won 6 or 7, not sure. Now let's keep the reminder here. We're going against the Battle Mage by Inis, so a good friend of the stream. And let's see, Nahagliiv or Eclipse Baroness, which is a new card from the Dark Brotherhood expansion. Pretty good one. But otherwise the starting hand here is not that great. With the reminder we can ramp up a bit. Unfortunately our opponent is probably going kind of aggressive with the Battle Mage. So with such an amount of high cost cards in hand, we will have some trouble. As the Protector of the Innocent, we get another Reminder. So a lot of ramp is going on. We are dropping the Reminder here on the left side, which is then good for a little trade. So you are not taking the 3 damage in the face. We'll then go for a second Reminder on the left side. We'll then take down the 3-1. Oh yeah, he's going super aggressive. Super aggressive. Shadowfen Priest. Still dropping another Reminder so that we're ramping up again. That means we're at 6 next turn, so we can play the Nahagliiv already. And with the Nahagliiv we should be good enough to take down 2 units. He's not using the smaller one, so that is 6 damage on the board. Getting another one from the Rider. We are getting a Brotherhood Slayer, which is excellent. So we are getting a 3-3 on the board, which then can take down the Rider here, for example. There's a Lightning Bolt, so that is helping him. We are now dropping the Nahagliiv, which is stronger than his 2 units, plus he cannot use any sort of actions on the Nahagliiv. So in the best case, we can just trade away those units, plus we can then play a Sanctuary Pet, we can play a Shadowfen Priest, decent stuff, Camelon Hero, that's another 2 in the face, and the Elite, so we get another 2 plus the extra one from the Raider. Already going down to 18, we're getting a Fighter's Guilty Good, also playing this here on the left side. Interesting that he's dropping everything on the left side. So he's definitely into a kill here. But we will just drop some pets. Ooh, double pet. Double pet it is. Yeah, so we could save the Nahagliiv here if we really want to. But I would say double pet is also very good. And then killing the units with the double pets. That's definitely an option. Keeping the Nahagliiv for a bit longer on the board. Yeah, why not? Let's just drop the double pets. So we're not getting any sort of damage from those 2 guys. We still have the guard, then we can trade with the pets. It should work out. If our opponent then dropping stuff on the right side, we have the Shadow Shift here, so we can get the Nahagliiv onto the other lane. With that, the Gladiator Arena and the Crocodile on the right. So we're now taking 2 points of damage each start of the turn. Opponent as well, of course. So we are dropping the Eclipse Baroness, drawing another card, which is getting cheaper. The Defiler. Over that we can get the Nahagliiv back. So let's just hit those 2 guys. Getting rid of the points. We're using the last magic card for the Shadow Shift, which is also giving us another card here. And then we can trade against the Lurking Crocodiles. Dark Guardian is kind of good, especially with the Gladiator Arena. He is getting rid of a lot of runes here, if we're not dying before that. But then with the Dark Guardian we can just draw more cards. That's pretty good. Oh, another Gladiator Arena. That is bad. Moonlight Werebat on the other hand is very good. So that is 4 on the face. And unfortunately we need to be careful. Guess we're dropping a Dark Guardian. Definitely going for Moonlight Werebat as well. So we are taking 4 from the Gladiator Arena next turn. That means we still have 8.
These streets are mine.
Do we want to give him another card? I mean, if we get the Moonlight Werebat on the board, we are only draining as much as the Gladiator is pushing. So that's not helping too much. But if we're hitting him in the face right now, he's getting another card. Which might also be not that great. Let's still hit him. Not getting anything. We're dropping the Moonlight Werebat. And we're also dropping the Defiler here. Hope to get the Nahagliiv back. So if he's getting something here, no profit for him. We would draw cards with the Dark Guardian, which is excellent. He's down to 7, he's taken another 4 from the Gladiator Arena, so that's 13. And we can push more than 13 right now. Camelon Hero, oh no, don't do that. Odahviing.
Let me kill
And the
for
Blade Master. Okay, so we're taking 4, we're taking 5. We are then down to 4. And we are good enough to kill him here. So Tazkad the Packmaster, yeah, that's definitely good enough. So let's hit him for 4. For help, we are draining back to 18. We will hit him for another 2, another 5, and then just the Tazkad. I mean, he cannot push 8 damage in the face. That is not possible. Yeah, that's only a Lightning Bolt. We're getting a Hist Grove, which we don't need here. Tazkad is coming. And then we're winning. Game 2, and this time we are facing an Archer, another strong matchup. We're going second, Thieves Guilty Good, Fires Guilty Good, looks like a good start overall, no need for the Shadowfen Priest so far. Another ramp card would be kinda nice, Dark Guardian is also good. So he's playing with the Unstoppable Rage for sure, so we need to be careful there. Moonlight, let's just start here with the Thieves Guilty Good to draw another card. Gives us another Moonlight, so there is drain potential.
Of course, I'm on your side.
Model Trader. Oh, looks like another aggressive deck. So how about giving him the Fighter Skill to Good here? Right? So should be good enough for a kill. If not, he is using maybe some shifting card, for example, get the Trader into the other lane. Then we might just drop a Dark Guardian. Oh, it's the Murkwater Witch, which is also, of course, good enough so that he's not losing the Model Trader. Get a Brotherhood Slayer. Yeah, so I guess we are taking the 5 points here. So down to 25. We're dropping the Brotherhood Slayer instead of the Dark Guardian. Because he has 5 damage on the board, the Dark Guardian would just die to both units. With the Brotherhood Slayer we can slay the Murkwater Witch. Then we are getting a completed contract, some extra magicka to go. Which is helping us to play our bigger units faster. Just like in the first game, where we just took down the victory because of the double tree minder early on, which then leads into a Nahagliiv. That's a Shadow Shift.
What have we here?
Thieves Guild Recruit. And Murkwater Witch, second one. So this one's going down to 2-2. Sanctuary Pad. Yeah, the pad is really good in this situation. Might even use the Shadow Shift here to take down the second Witch as well. Then we're dropping the Sanctuary Pad. So completed contract. This one's definitely coming. Some extra magicka, we're using the Shadow Shift. Drawing another card, which is another Brotherhood Slayer. That's also pretty cool. But I guess for now, let's just drop Sanctuary Pad. So we're not taking another 4 points of damage. Plus we can just kill the Model Trader next turn. Because he will use his Thieves Guild Recruit to take down the Brotherhood Slayer. But we still have 1 completed contract in hand. So if we're getting some huge cards, we're definitely playing the complete contract. We still have the extra magicka, so potentially we can next turn already play unit for 7. Why would you do that? By the way, he was using the Thieves Guild Recruit to kill the Thieves Guild Recruit and then Leaf Lurker on the Brotherhood Slayer. Could have just traded with the Thieves Guild Recruit and not play the Leaf Lurker and wait for that later. It wasn't the best. Wasn't the best. Model Trader definitely going down. This one could be problematic. We can play a Dark Guardian. We could also just drop the Moonlight Werebat here. That's another option. And I guess we're also dropping the Hist Grove for the extra ramp. Otherwise Nahagliiv is another viable play. But no, let's for now play the Hist Grove. Let's take down the extra magickas here. Complete contract, and we're dropping a Moonlight Werebat for the drain. The small guardian here is dying to the Thieves Guild Recruit. And then we should be able to drain for 4. He's pushing 4 on the face, so we're down to 21. Nahagliiv probably team play next turn. Dropping them on the left side. Cliff Racer. That's another 4, so we're down to 17. Thieves Guild Recruit. And Tazkad the Packmaster. Hello there. So 4 on the face. We're getting our life back here. The Nahagliiv is coming, which is good enough for those two right now, because he has already played 1 Leaf Lurker. I mean, there is the potential that he has another one in hand, and that's why he was playing the Leaf Lurker early. But otherwise, if there is no other Leaf Lurker, I don't like the play to drop the Leaf Lurker early against a small unit here. You were at no point behind.
There are ill winds.
Dune Smuggler. This one is coming on the other side, clearing the Werebat, I guess. There you go. So he now has a 5-1 here on the board. We might just play the Tazkad, clear the Cliff Racer. Depends a bit. I mean, we could also just play the Guardian and then, for example, another Moonlight. That would also be an option. The Leaf Lurker is dying to the Nahagliiv, apparently. Wow, he's playing Intimidate. That is amazing. Playing the Intimidate, wow. Now, creatures are losing guard. That's a card you're not normally seeing in any deck. So that is very interesting indeed. And kill his unit here, the 3-1. And in that case then we're definitely going for the Tazkad. Otherwise he's pushing too much damage. You could play the Blood Magic Lord, but he's not able to kill a unit. So he's also taken 5 points, so that's why he's down to 19, getting another card. If he's pushing another 5, we're down to 12. Going super aggressive here. Oh man, the Intimidate. That is normally not a good card. I'm not sure if you really want to waste a slot on that. It was kind of good here, so we could push more damage in the face, but not doing much. We still have the Nahagliiv on the board. So he's just going for the face again. We're getting a Dark Guardian. So probably gonna drop double Dark Guardians. Arrow on the knee. Yeah, we're still getting the 4-4. Another arrow on the knee. Okay.
The forest is my strength
And the Black Side
courage.
Protector. Plus a Murkwater Goblin. Look at that. Lots of small stuff on the board. Eclipse Baroness. I would love to also play the Moonlight, but I'm not sure if we can, because we definitely are interested in dropping the Dark Guardian here. So how about just a Dark Guardian into the Brotherhood Slayer?
Just
How about
give
that?
me a name.
Could shift again, but let's see. So right now he would lose the Goblin here. Fire on the knee. Then he's probably losing the Thief Girl Recruit. The Black Side Protector is hitting this guy. Going for 5 and then take 2 in the face. Or are you playing it differently? Why are you doing it this way? Doesn't make much sense. Another Cliff Racer, okay. So that's then 5 in the face instead of only 2. But he's losing more units. Swift Strike. Wow. Look at that aggressive guy. He's just pushing us down to 2 and getting rid of every card in his hand. Just dropping all the aggressive stuff. That is not helping him too much. I mean, we are down to 2, so that's helping him kinda. We will now take down everything besides the Cliff Racer will survive here. We will then drop some guards, so he's definitely not able to kill us. Plus, unfortunately, we cannot play the Moonlight. Oh, we're getting the completed contract, yeah. Okay, so we're getting a completed
It's
contract,
nothing personal.
and then we can also play the Moonlight. Dropping the Preserver, which is good enough against the Cliff Racer. We are dropping the Moonlight, which is good for some drain. We are dropping the Tree Minder on the left side. So if he's not top decking here, which could be happening of course, then he's not able to kill us, because even if he's shifting, he's running the Tree Minder. So not helping him too much, but maybe he has another Intimidate here. Maybe that.
What have we here?
It's a Thief Girl Recruit. Gives him hope. He's getting another card. So another chance for him to find the right card. Apparently not happening. No, it's not happening. Fighter Skills Recruit. So what we are doing, lots of options indeed. Blood Magic Lord can help us. If we're not getting the right cards, we can just drop a Fighter Skills Recruit. So right now we also have 13, 17, 18 damage on board, so we're not missing too much. I would say we are just pushing the Moonlight into the face and wait a bit longer. So there's some hope for him. Down to 14. Gets a card.
They make it too
Daring
easy.
Card Burst coming on the right side. So we are dropping the Blood Magic Lord here. If we're getting some extra life drain, that would be good. There we go. There's some extra life drain. So what we are doing is just going for the face now. It doesn't matter. And we are using our Preserver here first, because the Nahagliiv is not able to get damaged by action cards or targeted by actions, so he cannot, let's say, I'm not sure if there is anything that can help him this way. Let's just go for the facing with the 6 and the 7, and we are winning. Was close, but in the end, our value was definitely more than his just going for the face. Here we go again, and it is our 3rd game. This time we're facing a warrior. Let's see where that is going. We're going 2nd, so then we might just keep everything here. Normally a bit expensive, but still we can just use the extra magic. I guess we're dropping 1 Brotherhood Slayer. Keeping Sentry Pet and 1 Brotherhood Slayer is good enough. Shadowfen Priest. Oh, yeah, working. Thorn Histmage. First time I'm seeing that today. Oh, definitely happy. One of the strongest cards to play in Scout. Just so good. You're ramping, you have defense. You're getting a unit that is just getting stronger and stronger over time. Another Sanctuary Pet. Yeah, how about let's just go for Brotherhood Slayer.
Just give me a name.
And next turn definitely Sanctuary Pet is coming. And on turn 4 we're going for the Thorn Histmage. He is playing the Ramp Warrior, not the aggressive one, but the Ramp Warrior, so that will be interesting.
It's nothing personal.
But we're definitely interested in using the Shadowfens here on the Hist Groves. For now, let's just... I guess we're going for fighters, could be good then, right? The Sanctuary Pet is a bit stronger, so we're just dropping the C on the left. And it will be good. Then next turn Thorn Histmage on the right side. Rapid Shot. Just for the extra cycle. And the Midnight. Okay, so the plan is to just do the Brotherhood to take down the Collivan Trooper to get the completed contract.
It's nothing personal.
And we're pushing 1 in his face. We're using the extra Magicka here. Going for the Thorn Histmage, which is then ramping us up. Plus we're getting a 3-5 here. And we still have the complete contract. We still have the extra Magicka. So we are at 6 next turn and we can potentially play something for 8. Dragon Tail. Okay, so these 2 are good enough for trade on the Thorn Histmage. Tree Minder. And the Defiler. Oh, that's interesting. We could just use Shadowfen Priest right now on the Hist Grove, but we don't have to. And I really like to drop the Defiler here. If we are also dropping the Sanctuary Pet, he could for sure already drop an Unstoppable Rage. He's using that on the Dragontail Savior, so I'm not sure if we really want to go on the Defiler on the right side. Probably. Let's just drop that here on the left side. We're not hitting him, by the way. Need for that. And let's also drop the Sanctuary Pet. So we are shackling the Dragontail Savior. Then we can take down the Tree Minder and kill the Dragontail with the Sanctuary Pet. And still keeping the Thorn Histmage on the board. The Defiler is an excellent addition to the Scout. Because you are running a lot of shifting cards. So if your opponent just plays the unit into the other lane, you can shift then and still get a kill on the Defiler. Sentinel. So now, if he is, he cannot be damaged by actions or support cards. So just the hero here, which is kind of good for him. So we are just killing the Dragontail Savior. I'm not sure if we really want to go for the face. Probably it will be. Probably, yeah.
Thorns and claws.
Yeah, let's go. We have the Tazkad, which is kind of good if we're going aggressive. Mummify on the Defiler. Who's afraid of that? We're not giving him another card here. Let's just use the Sanctuary Pet on the Sentinel. We can expect that he is dropping an Unstoppable Rage here, so we're not dropping more units. Still have the Shadowfen, which we can play. But right now I'm still waiting here. Maybe we need the complete contract for the Tazkad next turn. Depends a bit. If he's dropping an Unstoppable Rage here, we need to be careful.
Who goes there?
It's only the Midnight Sweep.
I live to serve.
So some small units.
We'll see how they like
And another guard. Oh, guess we are going for the Tazkad then. Hist Grove. Yeah, still the Tazkad. Oh, let's just kill. Killing the 3-2. We are killing the 2-2. Hopefully he's not getting... No, he's not getting anything. We're taking care of the Sentinel. Another one in the face, so he's down to 16, but we are still staying at 30 life. The Hist Grove is coming next turn, probably alongside the Shadowfen Priest. If the Tazkad stays on the board... Oh, Blood Magic Lord. Then we might play the Shadowfen Priest on the Blood Magic Lord. Or Red Bramman. How about that? Sounds even better. Just gonna drop the Red Bramman. We can silence and we can shaggle. And we can hit him in the face here. So he's down to 9 already. Brahman is coming. He hasn't played the Unstoppable Rage earlier, so the chance for him to have that is not too high. I mean, he was getting another 2 cards here from the runes, so definitely higher chance than before. But even if he's dropping the Unstoppable Rage, he is just killing the Tazkad here and the Red Brown. We're getting another 4/4. That means we still have 5 damage on the board. There's the Unstoppable Rage. And because we just silenced the Blood Magic Lord, he's not getting any blood spells. Dark Guardian, okay, that is helping him a bit. Shadow Shift, which is helping us, of course. So definitely going for the Shadow Shift. Push 1, we're using the Shadow Shift, getting another card. Which is Viper. Viper is good though. Then let's push 4 in the face, he's getting another Prophecy. Morgul Gatekeeper it is. Then let's just... Oh, he's buffing the Dark Guardian. We're dropping the Hist Grove here. Ramping up. The Morgul Gatekeeper is dying to the Fighter's Guild Recruit. What we are doing is dropping a Shadowfen Priest. We are getting rid of the Hist Grove. We're dropping the Shadowfen Priest on the right side, because if we're dropping that on the left side, he could just play another Unstoppable Rage if he's finding a way to buff the Morgul Gatekeeper, for example, and then killing everything. Because we have the Viper here, we can just take down his Dark Guardian and hit him for 4 in the face, even if he's clearing the whole left side. So far he hasn't played his Blood spell, so that is still in his hand from the Blood Magic Lord.
Your Thorn is no match
And
for
there's
mine.
Odahviing, unfortunately. That's definitely not the card we wanted to see here. Eclipse Baroness. So right now he cannot just kill us. Let's go for the Eclipse Baroness.
My time is
Shadowfen Priest. Which is costing 3. You know what? Fighter's Guild Recruit, if we drop that on the left, he's running with the Morgul Gatekeeper into that. So that gives us a chance to use the Viper next turn on the Odahviing, if we are not finding a way to kill him here. Otherwise, if we drop the Fighter's Guild Recruit on the right, again, if he has a Unstoppable Rage, he can just kill everything. So let's try the Fighter's Guild Recruit on the left side. We still have the Viper to kill the Dark Guardian, for example. We just want to make sure that we can kill the Odahviing, in case that we are not able to kill him next turn. If he's, for example, finding some extra life or something. Maybe he's playing with the Restless Templar and somehow getting rid of that. That would be an option for him to get more life. Yeah, he's doing exactly what I thought. He's using the Morgul Gatekeeper here to hit that. Oh, that's another Dark Guardian.
I will protect the Hist.
And Preserver. Luckily, we have a Silence and we have a Charge Unit with Lethal. So, board is not a problem and we're still winning right now. Shadow Shift. Mundus Stone.
Your blood will feed my
Going for the face. Dark Guardian. He's good. So we still have 6 life. And will you play something else? I mean, even with the Shadow Shift here, we can just get the Baroness into the other lane. Quicksilver. Another one in the face. Ooh, what are you doing? Wow, holy shit. Exactly what he needed. Oh man. So unfortunately, we lost the last game. That really wasn't looking like it. But the Odahviing was coming at the right time. So that makes it, hey, nearly done my quest. That makes it 2-1, but even the last game wasn't too far from a victory. So guys, with that, we're at the end of today's episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you like the deck, try it out for yourself. It's really strong right now. Ramp Scout is definitely coming back strong again on the ladder. And if you have enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Thanks for watching for today, and I will be back pretty soon with a new episode of the Elder Scrolls Legends. So see you then, guys, and have a good night. Bye bye.